This is Maggie Perotin, Stairway to Leadership, and here we are again doing a rapid fire interview. And as you might know by now, you definitely want to hang on because it's always very valuable and fun at the same time. So here is my today's guest.
My name's David Pong, and I am a builder of SaaS platforms. I actually currently run four, and if you have any inclination to have recurring revenue, contact me.
Wonderful. And we're both members of Business Advisory Networking Group. And as I said, this is a rapid fire interview with David. So, David, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So I am very curious to know, how did you start your career and going into IT and SaaS development and all those things?
What happened was I had a business with another individual, and I had to deal with people. And
Hmm.
instead of hiring, it was better to use systems because they cost less.
Okay. So that's how you decided to, like, oh, I'm just going to create systems. Okay, great. So now, AI, it's a big thing. It's moving very quickly, the development of different apps and so on. And for me, you're my like IT guru, okay? So I guess a lot of people know the benefits of AIs, but then sometimes we don't look at what are the things to be aware of and look out for. I always say everything has its pros and cons. There's no one perfect solution. There's always pluses and minuses. So I'm curious to know, what are the things that, if people are using AI and want to get into AI, where's the things to be aware of and think about?
So definitely embrace the technology, right?
Mhm.
It is a new technology, and just like the phone, the mobile phone came out, right? People that were stuck on Blackberries, right, sort of got left behind. So definitely embrace the technology with AI, and there are many ways where you can take advantage of AI actually to enhance your work and workflow.
Perfect. And then what to be watch out for? What are we watching out for? What are maybe some things that?
Watching out for things where the bad guys actually will use the AI also to
Mhm.
make creative fakes and stuff like that. So those are the things that I would caution people to really look at: links and emails and pages that they might appear out of nowhere,
Mhm.
including things that sound like your kids or parents and stuff like that, because they can clone your actual voice.
Okay. 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 Great. Thank you. Okay. Next question. So, what is maybe one best piece of advice that you've ever received or you were ever given?
Best advice that I have is basically don't be scared to fail.
Mhm.
Actually, failure is actually better than actually success, because you don't learn from success, right? And the more you fail, the faster you actually will rise, right, to the next level.
Awesome. Love it. Sometimes I'm sure, I think sometimes it doesn't feel like that, right? When you fail, 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 and you get like knocked out, but I believe it's true as well. Okay, so I checked out your LinkedIn profile a little bit and I, read that you were in sales and you were pretty successful at that at some point in your career. So again, I would love some advice. What do you think are some key tips to be successful in sales?
So when you're in sales, people like to buy from people, and they
Mhm.
need to trust you, right? So when
Mhm.
you're actually trying to sell something or anything to anybody, right, you shouldn't come across as just trying to pitch the product. You
Mhm.
really have to look at the product and position it so that there's going to be a benefit to the customer.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay. So now, what do you prefer? Movies, theater, music concerts, or something else?
Um, Movies.
Movies. What is the one of your favorite movies? Recent or old?
Avatar and Dune.
I love Avatar. Actually, Dune is not that bad, but Avatar, one of the best movies ever. Totally great. So, as we said, like we're both members of Bang. So, why do you come to Bang on a regular basis?
I come to Bang because there's a good group of different individuals, and the format changes a little bit, but you know what to expect, and it's a good group with a lot of networking opportunities.
Awesome. Great. Well, that was a pleasure, David, to have you here. Thank you so much for doing this with me.
Thank you, Maggie, for the interview.
Thank you.